There is a big debate in the WNBA on who will be named Rookie of the Year. But how do players like Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese stack up against the greatest rookies of all time? Here's our list of the top 10 rookies in WNBA history, starting with Chiney Ogwumike. Before joining the WNBA, Ogwumike was already a household name at Stanford. Can you imagine leading your team to 4 consecutive Final Four appearances? Ogwumike did just that. And she wasn't just a player. She was a force of nature. She became the 2-time Pac-12 Player of the Year, 2-time All-American, and a record breaker for career rebounds and double-doubles. What more could a college athlete achieve? When drafted first overall by the Connecticut Sun in 2014, she made an immediate impact, averaging 15.5 points and 8.5 rebounds per game. She easily earned the Rookie of the Year award, which is a common theme you'll see on this list. What set her apart was her paint presence. When's the last time you've heard of a player have a 25-point, 10-rebound game? That's exactly what Ogwumike did against the Seattle Storm. It was a performance that announced her arrival in the league. She brought an unmatched energy and drive her rookie season, proving she could compete at the highest level from day one. Her adaptability and basketball IQ are evident in every game she played. It wasn't just her scoring, it was how she controlled the game on both ends of the court. Her defensive IQ made other players think she was everywhere at once. Ogwumike's influence extends beyond her playing career. She became one of the few women to have a regular role on ESPN, providing insightful commentary and analysis on various sports. Her podcast, First Take, Her Take, focuses on the intersection of sports, culture, and social issues. She embraced WNBA culture so much, she became the president of the WNBA's Players Union. She has been one of the most involved in helping the league grow. But she wasn't the only one to have an amazing career. Coming in at number 9, we have Elena Delle Donne, whose journey to the WNBA was unique. Initially attending UConn, she transferred to the University of Delaware to be closer to home. What drove such a decision? Family. In fact, that might be the same reason Caitlin Clark decided to stay near Iowa. But more on that later. At Delaware, she shined, leading the nation in scoring during her junior year and winning the Naismith College Player of the Year award. She also set school records for points in a single season and career points. Drafted second overall by the Chicago Sky in 2013, she averaged 18.1 points, 5.6 rebounds, and 1.8 assists per game. Donna played 30 games in her rookie season, starting in all of them. She shot 42.9% from the field and an impressive 93.5% from the free throw line. Her versatility and scoring ability are off the charts. Can you imagine having a 30-point game your rookie season? She showed she was able to score from anywhere on the court. She played with a level of maturity and skill that was well beyond her rookie status. Off the court, she is an author of the middle school grade series Hoops, and released her memoir, My Shot, Balancing It All and Standing Tall. She also released with her parking Nike, the Nike Air Zoom Universe. This is a shoe with the phrase, if you have a body, you are an athlete. This phrase is especially important to Elena, whose older sister Lizzie has cerebral palsy and is blind and deaf. To help advocate, Elena has become the global ambassador for the Special Olympics. In doing so, she has cemented her legacy as one of the most influential figures in women's basketball. But another woman who has definitely stood tall on and off the court has been Seimone Augustus, who takes our 8th spot. In college, she led her team to 3 Final Four appearances and became a 2-time National Player of the Year. Can you imagine finishing your college career as one of the top scorers in LSU history? Seimone did. She has since become a legend at LSU. When she was drafted first overall by the Minnesota Lynx in 2006, she showcased her scoring ability, averaging 21.9 points per game. That same year, she played 34 games, starting in all of them. She shot 45.4% from the field and 88.9% from the free throw line, proving her scoring ability. Her defensive skills also shined, averaging 1.2 steals per game. Seimone's impact was immediate and profound, setting the stage for an illustrious career. She was a scoring machine. Do you remember those multiple 30-point games, including a 39-point explosion against the Phoenix Mercury. A sports analyst in the WNBA once called her one of the smoothest offensive players. Her jump shot and ability to create her own space were unparalleled for a rookie. She has won 4 WNBA championships and clinched the award Finals MVP. Years later, she has become an assistant coach for the Los Angeles Sparks, sharing her knowledge and experience with the next generation of players. She has said the highest human act is to inspire, and this is something she finds herself doing on a daily basis with the Sparks. But she wasn't the only one with a remarkable career. Coming in at number 7, we have Breanna Stewart. Before the WNBA, she dominated at UConn, winning 4 consecutive NCAA championships and being named the Final Four Most Outstanding Player. Can you imagine winning the championship every year in college? On top of that, she collected 3 Naismith College Player of the Year awards and was first team All-American. Speaking of firsts, she was drafted first overall to the Seattle Storm in 2016. She averaged 18.3 points, 9.3 rebounds, and 3.4 assists per game, earning herself Rookie of the Year. Stewart, or Stewie, as her teammates call her, has an all-around game and ability to impact both ends of the floor. She recorded several double-doubles and even a 38-point, 12-rebound game. Out of the 34 games in the season, she started in all of them. She shot 45.7% from the field and 33.8% from the three-point line, demonstrating her scoring versatility. Her defensive ability is also evident, averaging 1.9 blocks and 1.2 steals. In terms of the awards that she's won 5 all-time defensive team awards, won 6 all-WNBA awards, 2 Finals MVP awards, 2 MVPs, an All-Rookie, and an All-Rookie award. In 2021, Stewart signed with Puma in a groundbreaking deal that made her the highest paid footwear and apparel endorsement in the WNBA. Her signature shoe, Stewie 1, was released September 2022 and is paving the way for the next generation of stars. And speaking of those stars, we have Angel Reese, who takes our 6th spot. Before the WNBA, she made a name for herself at LSU by breaking records for most rebounds in a single season and most double-doubles. Drafted by the Chicago Sky, Reese's rookie season has been remarkable, averaging 14.8 points, 12 rebounds, and 3.3 steals per game. She has definitely found her footing in the new league. She shoots 49.3% from the field and 74.1% from the free throw line. She's the first rookie since Atlanta's Ryan Howard in 2022 to record 5 consecutive double-digit scoring games at the beginning of her WNBA career. She's had the 2nd most offensive rebounds in a season's first 5 games with 24, ranking only behind the all-time great Yonda Griffin. Can you imagine doing that your first year in the WNBA? She also sets the league record for having 7 consecutive double-doubles in a rookie season in June. On June 30th, 2024, when she faced off against the Minnesota Lynx, Reese broke Candace Parker's record of 10 consecutive double-doubles in a single season. She was named Rookie of the Month in June and has set a record with 13 consecutive double-doubles. But Angel doesn't just clean up on the court. She's quite the businesswoman, landing deals with companies like Reebok, Beats by Dre, Wingstop, Xfinity, and Raising Cane's. But our next player is no stranger to brand deals. Coming in at number 3, we have the legend A'ja Wilson, who takes our 5th spot. A'ja Wilson started at South Carolina, winning a national championship and being named National Player of the Year. Can you imagine setting records for most points and rebounds in school history? A'ja did. Drafted first overall by the Las Vegas Aces in 2018, Wilson averaged 20.7 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists per game, making it no surprise for her to win Rookie of the Year. Wilson's dominant presence in the paint and her scoring ability make her exceptional. She recorded several 30-point games and was a consistent double-double threat. Can you imagine going one-on-one with A'ja Wilson? Let's say it'd probably end badly. In 2019 and 2022, she didn't just make the All-Star team. She led as a captain, earning the respect and admiration of her fellow peers. By 2022 and 23, that next year, she had gathered the highest number of votes, a testament to her ever-growing influence and popularity. In 2022 and 2023, she was named the WNBA Defensive Player of the Year. But the records that she set tell an even more compelling story. Imagine tying the record for the most points scored in a single WNBA game with 53 points, or making 17 two-point field goals in one game. Feats like this have left an undeniable mark on the league. She's also set single-season records for the most games scoring 20+ points and the most field goals made, demonstrating her undeniable desire to win. When the playoffs arrived, Wilson shined even brighter. Her performances have been nothing short of spectacular, leading her team to the WNBA Finals and securing a Finals MVP award in 2023. Her playoff statistics pace her amongst the greatest, ranked 4th in WNBA history for points per game postseason, but it all started her rookie year. But she's not the only one that's made a memorable debut. Coming in at number 4, we have a player who's currently in talks at snagging the Rookie of the Year award, Caitlin Clark. She shined at the University of Iowa, leading the NCAA in scoring and assists during her junior year. She shattered records for most points in a season and most three-pointers made. Do you remember the first time you saw a Caitlin Clark three-pointer? Known for her incredible range and quick release, she became one of the most feared shooters in college basketball history. Drafted first overall by the Indiana Fever, Clark's rookie season is turning out noteworthy, averaging 17.8 points, 5.8 assists, and 4.6 rebounds per game. At this point in the season, her defensive skills are also notable, averaging 1.5 steals per game. Caitlin's ability to hit deep three-pointers and court vision truly set her apart. And off the court, she's gotten some brand deals. Companies like Nike secured a $28 million 8-year endorsement deal with her. Her career trajectory is promising, with potential all-star selections and more records to be broken. Clark has become the fastest rookie to surpass 100 assists in Fever history. She's responsible for most of the buzz around the WNBA right now. Sports analysts have said if the WNBA didn't have Caitlin Clark, it would have taken them until 2030 to see the increase in ticket sales and viewership that they have now. Clark's impact on the game is already being felt. She brings a new level of excitement to the WNBA with her scoring ability and flair for the dramatic. Her clutch performances and fearless attitudes draw comparisons to NBA stars. And speaking of those NBA stars, she's gotten praise from Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and many others. But what the fans most like to see is her matchups against players like Angel Reese and Diana Taurasi. And speaking of Taurasi, she takes our 3rd spot. She started her career dominating at UConn, winning 3 NCAA championships and earning the title Best College Player. Drafted first overall by the Phoenix Mercury in 2004, she averaged 17 points, 4.4 rebounds, and 3.9 assists per game, earning Rookie of the Year. In that season, she played 34 games, shooting 41.5% from the field and 35.7% from beyond the arc. Her leadership skills are evident, helping guide the Mercury to several key victories. Taurasi's scoring ability and leadership set her apart. She records multiple 30-point games and has become known as a clutch performer. Her career is one of the most decorated in WNBA history, with multiple championships, MVP awards, and Olympic gold medals. Taurasi is the WNBA's all-time leading scorer. She is a 4-time U.S. Basketball Female Athlete of the Year and was nicknamed White Mamba by the one and only Kobe Bryant. But next up, we have another legend who really put some numbers up in their rookie season. Coming in at number 2, we have Candace Parker. When she played college at Tennessee, she ended up winning 2 NCAA championships while being named the best college player. Drafted first overall by the Los Angeles Sparks in 2008, Parker averaged 18.5 points, 9.5 rebounds, and 4 assists per game. She makes history by winning both Rookie of the Year award and MVP in the same season. Can you imagine doing this your rookie year? Parker's rookie season was nothing short of spectacular. She showcased her versatility and ability to impact all facets of the game. Can you imagine having multiple 30-point games and a dominant 15 rebound performance? Candace Parker's ability to play both inside and outside make her one of the most versatile rookies we've ever seen. Her skill set alone has allowed her to excel in every aspect of the game, from scoring to rebounding to playmaking. In 34 games, she shot 52.3% from the field and 79% from the free throw line. She made 1.3 blocks and 1.5 steals per game. Parker's impact was immediate and profound, setting a new standard for rookie performances in the WNBA. Can you imagine adapting so well your first year? But Parker's accomplishments extend beyond basketball. People named Parker to its 100 World's Most Beautiful People list. In 2018, Parker began serving as an analyst and commentator for NBA on TNT's broadcast for Tuesday's games. And this year, Adidas declared that Parker would become the brand's president of women's basketball. Who else do you know that's had such a colorful career post-WNBA? But the top spot goes to a true legend. Coming in at number 1, we have Tamika Catchings. Born July 1979 in New Jersey, Catchings became the daughter of an NBA player, Harvey Catchings. As a child, she had to cope with a hearing and speech impediment and had to wear a hearing aid. Teased by her classmates, she would often come home in tears. At some point in elementary school, I realized something, she said. My peers could say whatever they wanted about my disability, but if I worked hard enough, I could be better than them at something. Maybe I had an advantage after all. My father played in the NBA for 11 years, and he passed some of that athleticism onto my siblings and me. When asked about basketball, that's why basketball came to life. I knew that if I practiced and got really, really good, people couldn't make fun of me. So I practiced and practiced and practiced. And that's where my passion came from. At the University of Tennessee, she became a 4-time All-American and led the Lady Volunteers to a national championship. Her impressive stats include breaking the school's record for career points and steals. Drafted 3rd overall by the Indiana Fever in 2001, Catchings was sidelined her first year due to an ACL injury, similarly to Cameron Brink. But that next year, she made a powerful debut. She averaged 18.6 points, 8.6 rebounds, and 3.7 assists per game. Catchings played 32 games, starting in each of them, and proved to be a dominant force on both ends of the court. She shot 42.4% from the field and 48.2% from the free throw line. Defensively, she averages 2.9 steals and 1.3 blocks per game, showing she was a threat no matter who she played against. She recorded several double-doubles and had standout games, including a 25-point, 10-rebound performance against the Los Angeles Sparks. Beyond her rookie season, Catchings became one of the most decorated players in WNBA history. She won multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards, an MVP award, and a WNBA championship in 2012. Off the court, Catchings is known for her community involvement and advocacy. She founded the Catch the Stars Foundation, which empowers youth through fitness, literacy, and mentoring programs. Catchings is also a prominent figure for advocating for the hearing impaired to help girls who have endured a hearing disability like she did. Her autobiography, Catch a Star, inspires many with her story of overcoming obstacles to achieving greatness. Throughout her career, Catchings remains a consistent and dominant player in the WNBA. She is a 10-time All-Star, a 5-time Defensive Player of the Year, and 4-time Olympic gold medalist. She has often been considered the face of the Indiana Fever until she retired in 2016. What are your thoughts on our list? Let us know in the comments below. And check out this video right here.